Hey, what's up you guys, it's Connor, and today I'm going to be doing my August book haul. I have not done an unboxing on my channel since I did my book haul parody video, which I'll link in the card symbol and down below if you want to check that out. I make fun of just the stereotypical things that we all do in book hauls. I still do them to this day, so it's not supposed to be mean or anything. If you see that, it's not mean, just playing around. But let's just get started because you're here to see the books. So I was actually sent an extra ARC copy of A Torch Against the Night by Sabat's here. This book comes out, I think, on the 30th or something like that. I'm not exactly sure on the day that it comes out, but I've actually already read this book. If you haven't read An Ember in the Ashes, you might want to skip my video review of this book just because it has mild spoilers for the first one, but I ended up enjoying this book. I'm going to end up keeping my other copy of this because it is signed to me, but I don't know, maybe I'll do a giveaway. Let me know if you guys want this because it comes out within this month, but if someone wants to get it early, let me know. Maybe I'll just, I don't know, pick a random comment from and send you this book. The next book I got, and so did everyone else that's ever in the world, and that is going to be Harry Potter and the Cursed Child Parts 1 and 2 by Jack Thorne. I'm not even gonna say J.K. Rowling because it's not actually written by J.K. Rowling, even though it's supposed to be canon, but people don't think that it really should be. I don't know. I'm gonna keep an open mind when going into this book. I also don't mind play format because of a classical studies major, so I read a lot of ancient Greek plays for that major, so I'm hoping I will really enjoy this, but I don't know. I have no idea how I'm going to feel, but I have not picked it up yet. I probably won't for a little while. I'll probably wait for the hype to die down a little bit on this one, but hopefully when I do get to it, I absolutely love it. I then received Valley of Embers by Stephen Kelleher. Kelleher? I don't know how to say your last name. The author contacted me and asked me if I would be interested in reading his book, and I obviously said yes because I thought the premise was really cool. It's about a guy named Cole who lives in this society called the Embers, or the people that he lives among are the Embers, and they can wield flames on swords and such, and they fight these evil beings that come to their world. But recently, an evil being that was thought to just be myth or legend has actually come over, and so he goes on a journey with some of the people that are from his population, and they go in search of allies to help them fight against this evil demon creature named the Eastern Dark. I'm really excited about this. I think the cover is very intriguing. There's a bunch of different people with different abilities. I think this guy is levitating this rock, so I'm really excited to see what this novel will hold, and I think it's a little bit bigger than I was expecting it to be, so I'm really excited for this. I just hope that it's so good. I haven't seen too many people review it yet, so I might be one of the first people, but I think I'm going to start this book after I finish the two books that I'm currently reading. The next book, I don't like to spend too much money on books, so when I buy books, they usually are only a penny on Amazon, and then I just pay for shipping. So I did that with this book. I paid a penny and I paid $3.99 for shipping. But that is The Emperor of Nihonja. I don't know how to say that. But this is the 10th book in the Ranger's Apprentice series. I really want to make a run on this series and finish it before the end of the year. I think I only have this book and then 2 more left in the original series to read before the end of the year, and then there's some spin-off books and there's a prequel series, I believe, but this is the one that I gotta read next. I don't really know what it's about. I don't read the synopses for these books anymore because I spoiled myself for one of the books by reading the synopsis, so no more reading of synopses for these. But this series in the first book follows a boy named Will who doesn't get accepted as a knight, and so he becomes a ranger, and it's his journey as a ranger for a really long time. I'll definitely be reading this before the end of the year, so it will be in a future wrap-up at some point. And the last book before the unboxing portion of this video is going to be Spirit Walker by Michelle Paver. This is another one that I spent a penny on. This is the sequel to Wolf Brother, and it is the second book in the Chronicles of Ancient Darkness. Yeah, got it right. It follows a boy named Torak who is living 6,000 years ago as a native person, and he has a connection with this wolf, and he is basically on a journey to fight against the evil things that are threatening the people that are surrounding him, the different clans that live around him. I loved the first book, gave it 5 stars, so I'm hoping I'll like this one just as much. Now on to the unboxing portion of this video. So I think I know what this is. I'm not exactly sure. I was contacted by Tor to see if I wanted to participate in something, and I'm thinking this is what it was going to be. So let me unbox it. Can't even see it. There we go. I'm so weak. Oh my gosh. This is it. I'm so excited. Okay. Okay, give me a second. Let me go get something. So if you guys don't know, Brandon Sanderson is my favorite author. And if you don't know, he wrote a middle grade series called the Alcatraz series. I have read the first 4 books. Here they are. They were published by Scholastic, but then Scholastic didn't let him publish the final book in the series, and so it hasn't been finished for I don't even know how many years. And I have all the original editions. So the first book is Alcatraz versus the Evil Librarians, but then somehow Tor now has the rights to the books, and so Tor has decided to republish the books in different editions, and now the Tor editions are illustrated by Haley Lazo, I don't know how to say her last name, but I saw some of the illustrations online before the books were published and they looked incredible. So Tor offered to send me all of the new editions and I was so excited. So I'm gonna show them right now because I can't stand it. So this is the first one. This is Alcatraz versus the Evil Librarians. If you guys don't know, this series follows a boy named Alcatraz Smedry, who at the beginning of the book is living as a foster son. He's in the foster kids program, and he gets himself in trouble all the time. He gets moved from foster family to foster family because they don't want to deal with him. And so he's having a really hard time. He doesn't feel very positive about himself, and he doesn't have very much self-confidence. But then some crazy things happen, and on his 13th birthday or 12th birthday, I think it's his 13th birthday, he receives a bag of sand, and then his life goes crazy after that. You find out that Alcatraz is not from the regular world. There are 2 worlds. There's the Hushlands, which is where we would all live, us regular people, and then there's the Freelands, which is where Alcatraz is from. And it's so cool because Alcatraz and his family have superpowers, and they are all the worst superpowers ever, and they're so funny, and so it's just so great. I love it so much. It's so funny. I actually recommended this series in my middle grade recommendations video that I did a while ago. I'll leave that up in the card symbol and you can check that out. But I was so excited to be offered to be sent this and be a part of this. So just some of the illustrations, let me go. So this would be Alcatraz getting his bag of sand. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, you can. And let me just find some of the other illustrations. I'll make sure that none of them are spoilery. So it's just little illustrations that just make it so great. Another thing that I really like about this series is that one of the characters uses other authors' names as curse words. So he'll say Gambling Gaimons or Dreadful Dashner or something like that. So I just really liked recognizing all the authors' names, and I started writing them down when I read the 3rd and 4th books in the series. So I really want to go back and read these editions and write down all of the other authors' names, and I think that's going to be one of my 2017 goals, is to read a book from every single one of those authors. So yeah, I'm just so excited. So this is the first one, Alcatraz versus the Evil Librarians. And then book 2 is Alcatraz versus the Evil Librarians, the Scrivener's Bones, which there's the cover. Let me just show you what the old cover looked like, just so you can like see how much better they are. Yeah, this one wins. So yeah, every single book is illustrated and they're just so cool. And then book 3 is Alcatraz versus the Evil Librarians, the Knights of Crystalia. This one I think was my favorite of the entire series, but like this is the original cover, so like yeah, way better, and they're illustrated, so yep. And then the 4th book is going to be Alcatraz versus the Evil Librarians, the Shattered Lens. This is the original cover, but this is the new one. It says on the back that there's a map that evil librarians don't want you to see. Oh, I forgot to say that librarians in this series are evil. They're the bad guys. Oh my gosh, yes. So inside each of the jackets is a little map. So what? I'm so excited. Can you tell? My face is all red from me being so excited. Oh my gosh, I'm starting to sweat. So this is what came in the first package, the box. I think it is the same map in the inside jacket. Like the jacket is the same map on the inside for all 4 books, but still so cool. What a good detail to add. Now I'm going to open this other package that they also sent to me, and I'm thinking it's gonna be the 5th and final book in the series, the one that hasn't been released yet. Oh my gosh. Whoa! Fancy schmancy. So it comes in this little red box. Let's open this. I don't want to ruin it, but I have to. I wonder if I can take it off without having to take it off. Okay, so ready? So when you open it, there's a little thing that I don't really know if that has anything to do with the story. If it does, I totally forgot, and I need to reread the series anyway. But inside there's, oh my gosh, there's so many things. Yes! Then they have an extra sticker. I don't really know what those are for. There's like a bunch of confetti. It's like, and then there is this little bag. It says, "We have a special message for you. Use this sand to make Courier's lenses." If you guys don't know, sands and different types of sand are super important in the series, and they are used to form different lenses that do different things. So this has a little bag of blue sand in it, which is super funny. That's awesome. And then it also comes with some glasses. Oh my gosh, yes! Now I can look like a hipster. How do they look? They have a very large glare on them. Should I do them like that? And then it also comes with a bow tie, a blue and red bow tie, which is actually really funny because my fraternity's colors were blue and red. So let's put it on. There we go. There's my little bow tie, my glasses. This is too funny. All right, and then inside is an arc of the last book, and it is The Dark Talent. Let's read what this paper says. Is this glued in there or something? Okay, so the glasses and the bow tie are for me to disguise myself as a librarian to go and help defeat the librarians. This is too great. I'm so excited to read this. This comes out September 6th, so I definitely want to get my own finalized copy, but I am going to read this as soon as possible. But it also came with from the personal library of, and it has some different names on it. And right there is Brandon Sanderson's signature, is the last one, if you didn't recognize that. Oh my gosh, I love it, thank you. So, thank you so much, Tor, for sending me all of the Alcatraz versus the Evil Librarians books. I am so excited, cannot get over it. So those are all the things that I got in the month of August. Let me know down in the description what you got in August. If you're gonna check out the Alcatraz series, let me know as well, because it's one of my favorite middle grade series of all time. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye.